always knew that the Boston University College of Engineering was different. Special may be a better word. I knew it from the moment I visited campus as a senior in high school. Despite the inch of ice on the ground and the amazingly bitter wind chill, I didn't detect misery from anyone I talked to during my visit. I knew Eng was special because the professor I talked to during that trip was incredibly honest when I asked him questions after class and didn't give me any practiced or patented admissions-friendly lines. I knew it because no one gave me a weird look when I asked about liberal arts minors. It was obvious. This was the engineering program for me. At that point, however, I couldn't really put my finger on what was different, what was special, what was so appealing to me. It just was, and I accepted it. Why bother reflecting when one can just enjoy? But then last semester, in the first semester of senior year, I served as a student advisor for EK 100. This meant sacrificing an hour on Friday afternoons, as well as palling around with and being a mentor to a group of random freshmen. I accepted the fact that I would have to attend the large group sessions that I'm sure we all remember fondly. It might have been because I was then armed with 3 years of experience at BU.
It's a nice bow
And it might
tie.
have been the fact of impending graduation. But it turned out that I paid more attention to the information that was being said about the College of Engineering than ever before. I wanted to learn about the college's vision for its freshmen and compare it to my own experience. I wanted to think about how different I felt from my first step onto campus and how it affected my education, my goals, and my development as an engineer and human being. I'm happy to say I was not disappointed. Somewhere between the presentation of degree programs and concentrations, the discussions of engineering in an increasingly flat world, and the lecture about the progress the College of Engineering has made and continues to make, I found what I knew had existed all along, but couldn't really name. I realized that what is most valuable about Boston University's engineering curriculum is the pairing of education with perspective. You see, dear colleagues, during the past 4 years, we learned about more than the forces of gravity and friction and about moments of inertia. We learned about the force of technology in the world, about moments of human ingenuity and failure that changed the trajectory of civilization. The requirements to take electives in engineering and the humanities encouraged us to understand our engineering skills in the context of business, history, and psychology, but moreover, the globe. We gain perspective with our education. In Edith Wharton's novel, The House of Mirth, the scholar Selden says to his young friend, who has surrounded herself with the aristocratic wealthy elite, that the real alchemy consists in being able to turn gold back again into something else. We came to Boston University valuable, yes, but what we've learned, what we've been endowed with over the past 4 years here, constitutes gold. And so the question is, how do we go out into the world and enact that ideal of turning our gold back into something else? Where do we begin? The answer is deceptively simple. You turn your gold into something else, however and wherever you want. Recognize that part of our value as engineers, especially as Boston University educated ones, lies in the individuality and creativity that we've been taught to embrace. Use that. Use that to find ways to perform reverse alchemy. Whether you find yourself in industry or academia, law or medicine, or any other field, be constantly conscious of the ways that the technology you are using and developing may be used to alleviate human suffering. Be aware of opportunities to give your broadened sense of perspective on work-related and community-based projects, and be confident enough to do so. Be cognizant of chances to visit schools and teach or mentor the young minds that will take up the work that our predecessors began and that we strive to continue. Know that other engineers have similar goals as yours and join forces with them. Do not suppress your true worth by death by tunnel vision, focusing so much on your work that you fail to see the bigger picture. By doing so, you cripple the potential of your life. Be creative. We must each find our own individual ways to be the engineers that society so desperately needs. And I truly mean it when I say society needs engineers like us. Not wants, not could benefit from, but needs. We've read about and seen tragedies recently, all over the world, both directly and indirectly related to engineering. And I'm sorry to say, but for the rest of our lives, we will wake up and be faced with the seemingly insurmountable problems facing humanity daily, both locally and internationally. Those problems will require engineers with vision to provide solutions. I see these solutions here in this room, not yet fully formed, but taking shape in the ethereal beauty that is our intellectual power, just waiting to pour forth. Solutions ranging from beautiful, elegant, intricate creations to those that glow in their economical practicality and simplicity. So my challenge to you today is to let them emerge, to use that gold we've gotten here, that well-rounded, perspective-based education, and distribute it throughout your life in all of your endeavors. Create progress. Turn that gold back again into something else, something more valuable. Congratulations to the class of 2011. Thank you.
Yes, Steve! That was awesome!